Well, here we are at Golden Real Estate's electric car event. We've got about 13 or 14 EVs in the parking lot right now. There's a Tesla Model X, and that's the owner, Craig Barshinger. And then here is a Chevy Bolt. We have, I think, 3 of them in the parking lot right now. He's in the bee business, so he brought his bees and honey here. Sunrun also has a booth here, and so does EV Match. This is my Chevy Volt. I'm Jim Smith, if I didn't tell you before. And this is my Tesla Model X. Here's a, looks like a new one, judging from the license plate. A new BMW. Here's a C-Max, Energy C-Max. It's a hybrid, isn't it? Yep, plug-in hybrid. Here's a performance Tesla Model 3. Oh, and there's a black Model 3 leaving right now. Next to the performance Model 3, this is another Chevy Volt. It's another BMW, another Tesla Model 3, another Chevy Bolt, and let's see, what's this? Not sure what this is. What's this car? What's this car here? Is it? Oh, it's another Chevy Bolt? Yeah, right. Okay, I didn't recognize it with its hatch open. Here's a Fiat 500e and another Chevy Bolt. And another, let's see, what is this? Look, it has a neat little trunk in the front. Is this another BMW? Here's my charge point charging station here. Yeah, it's another i3. And here's another Chevy Bolt. And the last car over here is what? It's a Nissan Leaf. It's one of the newer ones?
Newer ones, yeah.
Yeah, so how many miles of range does it have?
I think he said it's about 170.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they now make them with over 200.
Right.
Yeah. And then over here, special added attraction, Best E-Bikes USA. This is the owner, Terry Gerke, and he brought his different models of bikes for test riding.
These are all our two-wheel EVs.
Yeah, two-wheel EVs.
So if you can't afford a Tesla,
but they're hybrid though, because they you burn sugar at the same time, right? Yeah.
Pedal power.
Pedal power.
And a little extra electric power.
And I see you have a trailer there with a solar panel. The idea is
you've got a 100-watt solar panel. We've got a DC to DC converter, so it converts a 12-volt to a 48-volt. And you could ride coast to coast without having to charge the battery. It'll actually keep it topped off and trickle charge it.
Can you drive it and can you ride it and have it not run out? I mean, you can't outuse the battery.
We have a secondary backup battery that is also being charged. So if you're doing some extreme hills where you're burning battery power quicker, you can just flip
But you're
the
thinking that if I wanted to just ride long distances, I could ride that, and as long as the battery's fully charged when I leave the motel, that I wouldn't have to stop in the course of the day, unless it's cloudy.
But there are people that have done it from coast to coast.
Really?
3,000 miles and just off the solar power.
That small little solar cell.
We can go 100 watt. There's also 160 watt panels that are exactly the same size that we can put on that.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Well, I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it's a burly, so you got storage there for your stuff. You don't need panniers.
Yeah, if you're bike camping, you can put a sleeping bag. You can put a tent in there.
Yeah.
And then the Renergy 10-watt panel on the front of this bike here is charging all your accessories. So your phone, your GPS, your GoPro.
Oh, I see. Not the battery itself, though.
Yeah, and that way you're not having to pull off the battery.
Yeah.
And it'll keep all of your accessories charged.
I see. And, of course, you could have that bag on the front of the other one.
Anything. Yeah, we can put them on the front, the back, or you can put a backpack.
Cool. So I hope you're getting lots of people test riding it.
You bet.
Okay. Thanks, Terry.
Thanks, Terry.
So that's our event. People seem happy and learning lots. And inside I have a video tutorial about electric cars that is running constantly as well. So people are sitting in the cars like you see there and talking to the owners, having a good time.